I want to share these thoughts with the girls who are being frustrated of men's actions or like they question them. This would be a short video but very clear one. For example, just imagine yourself a man. Like always put yourself on the position of the man. You are powerful, big, like masculine, like you have this source, you have all the possibilities. For example, you have a woman that you love. You are a man. If you would be a man with all this criteria that I told you now, what would you do with the woman that you love? You would just let her go. You would just not do any actions. You would just like stay still like this and like, yeah, whatever, like I like her, but like whatever. Of course no. Of course no. You would just jump out of your pants, but get this woman here. Just like, I don't know, you would fight for her, you would kill for her, like you would go 1,000 miles, kilometers just to take her and be with you. If you wanted this woman, if you love this woman, if you need this woman. If you don't need if you don't need her, you don't do anything. So if you are like questioning already, it means he doesn't need you that much. Because for the man, for the real man, there is no borders. There is no borders for the real man. To take a woman to fight for her, so she's around him. If he needs you as a woman, if he needs other things like drama, conflicts, emotional swings, manipulations, in this case, yes, the man won't fight for you. He won't like do all these beautiful actions so you are with him. He won't like talk to you. He won't solve the problems, because what he wants is you go back to him, maybe apologizing for something that you did right, but in his maybe mindset you did wrong. And this is like so toxic, so unhealthy. And if you want to build healthy relationship, it's like man like would do most of the things. He would pursue you, and you would be the one who is agreeing to follow him further. That's it. Because it's couple work. It's work of both people. And like if one of the like couple is like emotionally like thirsty, he or she needs like this shake always, it would not be working. It can work if like both of them are super traumatized, and that's why they bond together, because of their like issues. And if you understand that you are in your like state, you are understanding what is happening, you just look at the actions, because the feelings of a man, the words of a man, the thoughts of a man, they really doesn't mean anything, because it's just like, no, it means of course, but just only together with the actions that he do to you. Like maybe you don't like this all thoughts, action, or the thoughts, words and feelings, you put like under, but on the top is always the actions. It's like number one thing. If there's zero actions but all that, what have you to do with that? Nothing. Really nothing. It all can be only combined together. But if they are separated from each other, it's called destroying relationships. Like when the partners are always in disbalance, it would also cause health problems, and because everything what's firstly happening inside, then it shows up outside. So all the illnesses are firstly inside us. Also, when someone's body features or face features are changing through dating someone, if you see that you glow up become more beautiful, it means the person is like right for you. But if you see that it changed in the worst perspective, yes, it means that the person is bad for you. So when you have the confusion, you just ask yourself about the relationship that you always dreamed of. I know it could be hard, because you can have emotional attachment to a person, but the thing is, it's not pure feelings, it's not love, it's just unhealthy attachment, which can be really easily solved by just concentrating on yourself, healing yourself, journaling. You can use a copybook and write a lot of your thoughts, so you would overcome that more easy, and try to not how to say it in English, not to be in the sphere, in the area of the person with whom you have this unhealthy attachment. You don't read the messages, you don't look his profile in social media. What else? You don't look the pictures, or you delete them. So if you want good relationship, you want the relationship of your dreams, you also can do this practice. You take the paper or the book where you can write with better with the big papers, and you just write what you definitely would not want in the relationship, and next you write what you want your relationship to look like, and it will also help you to overcome this unstable emotional emotional background, as you would come back to yourself. Yeah, like that. You would come back to yourself, you would realize, and then time also heals. You don't have to rush into getting in the relationship again so fast, but of course you can talk to other people, you can see opportunities around. I don't know, maybe you also go somewhere, do something new. Yes. So the last thing that I also want to mention is that you have to sum it up. You look at the actions, you go to therapy You elevate yourself and you try to concentrate more on the things that you would want in your life than on the things that you don't want. Because and it's also very important not to make your past mistakes and to write down your past mistakes, because otherwise you would maybe forget them and make them again. So you write them also down and write like the opposite of this mistake. For example, like I don't know, when you just met the man first time and he said like, oh, I have this kind of like issue problem, and you don't think that, oh, this can be solved, blah blah blah. No, really no. You just better not to enter the relationship where you have to understand that you have to like downgrade or lower the standards, because if you do this in the start, you can't imagine what would be in the past or in the future, because in the start everyone is like trying to be their best version of themselves, men vice versa women, and if in the start there is like some points that is really problematic for you, you can't imagine what's hidden like that. So we always look at the actions, we never consider the words. As same as you as a woman, please be showable, show yourself with actions, not with words, because they have no meaning in this world. Love you all. Bye.